Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and fuck around, find out. Room Factory developer Marvelous announced change in leadership as executive pay cuts due to company's recent weak performance. The fact that they said, yeah, let's cut the payment of these fucking executives, yeah, you know it, this company is fucking dying. So, Marvelous, the company behind the story of Seasons of and Rune Factory series, recently published its earnings report for first three quarters of the fiscal year ending March of current year. During this 9 months period, April to December of the last year, Marvelous saw a decline in sales and revenue compared to last year, and its management has announced some measures to take responsibility for the poor performance as reported by GameBiz. You refuse to make Senran Kagura at this point. You still want to go full mother audience. But let's continue on. Citing a few games releases of core IPs and sluggish sales of new titles, Marvelous reported a 4.8% decline in sales and 12.4% drop in net profit compared to the same period last year. As a result, the company has announced a downward revision of its earnings forecast for the full year, expecting net profit and sales to drop significantly below previous set targets. So, even when they set the bar too low, they need to lower them even further because even at that point they can even reach out, and that's the funny part. You, I just like I say with a lot of Japanese companies that went the same route, all of them that are going to collapse. They brought this on themselves. And continue on. During this fiscal term, Marvelous launched the farming RPG Farmagia and they re-released the Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town remake, and at a reduced price, the latter of which performed steadily, and that was in quotes. The company also has the release of Room Factory Guardians of Asuma in its future lineup, but as the title is scheduled to launch on May 30, it will not be contributing to Marvelous sales for the current fiscal year. As a result of recent weak performance, the company announced that Sato Suminobu, its current CEO, will be stepping down from his positions as of March of 31st to take responsibility. Finally taking responsibility after the damage is too far gone. This is just too done to the point that there is no way to save this company. He will be replaced by Shinichi Terui, who is currently one of Marvelous executive directors. Management will also assume responsibility in the form of pay cuts. Yeah, for once, at this point, we fucked up so many times to our investors. Our customers are just walking away, and all of this to the point, let's keep firing developers and developers. But the key difference here is those developers, they were doing what management wants telling them. So for once seeing them, take that pay cut, you fucking bitch. With two full-time executives of Marvelous receiving monthly salary reductions in February and March. So that's when it comes to Marvelous. And also, that's not the one I wanted to show you. Where is it? It's this one. The Reposo by Hyun-tu. So this is from Japan. Japanese people responding to Room Factory. Can homo and lesbian even make children? How other than that, when you do something about this stupid long loading time, you talk about that during the shareholders meeting, didn't you? You're trying to appeal to overseas with this whole same-sex thing, right? And now this one is more relevant since Guns of Yore is being written by the Dragon Age Belgar writers. Drag Queen Age failed hard. Yeah, that's why I can say in Tech West is kinda fuck, but also Japan, and it shows. It fucking shows. You're try. Yeah, I already read that. You're trying to appeal to overseas with this whole substance, right? I wouldn't have bought it if I knew this was you were going to do. Shouldn't you have made a new character that you can same-sex marry, or have it in a on-off thing like what everyone is saying? And shouldn't you be focusing on something else instead of this? What the hell have you been doing all these months? Sucking the dick of BlackRock or trying to do it, and they are not pleased with their performance. So thank you for the sucking, but you're not receiving more money. So why you ignoring other platforms, other problems for the same-sex romance update? You guys are dumb. What happens with the essentials if you go with the same-sex marriage? With the fourth pick. Please increase the marriage candidates instead of putting this nonsense. Can you please fix this box that prevents you from marrying LG instead of that? It is because overseas are strict with law list of that we can't marry Chief Livia. Ooh, man. That one really gotta hurt. Yeah, that one. Considering Marvelous also capitalized with the lolly content. This company is just done, and this is an example. Japan is turning on them. They they don't have much of a fan base in the West, despite there is very large scales compared to Japan. But Marvelous did niche content for niche audience that aligned so much with Japanese mindset because, well, stating the obvious, Japanese games were made for Japanese audiences, and the West, the niche crowd really liked that. Now, if you go the way of Nisa and Squeenix and all those companies that localize those games, well, they are going to rather go to the seven seas and find some replacements. At this point, they are just finding new replacements, and it's gacha games on all of this, and not from Japan. South Korea and China are taking the mantle, but also they're hiring the Japanese talent. But here we are. Marvelous is showing the signs that they fuck out so much and they are going to go out of business eventually. Not like it this year. I hope it will be like that, but again, this is the steps they are taking because they know they are just trying to save a sinking ship that they themselves sink. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you have a pretty good day. Please take care.